asking, you're also asking, she's also asking. तीन सवाल. पहले आप. Not too much, because I'm a very boring person. And if you look at me as a person, I'm not Parma, I'm not Bala, I'm not Kabir. Also, the only thing I can or Krish, I'm not. The only thing I can relate to where Kabir is concerned is the emotional connect with his mother. I wish I was as patient as Kabir. I wish I was as understanding as him. I'm not like that. I think the only thing that kind of trickles through in every film is I have a sarcastic take on things. You know, my humor, the way I go about being witty. Sometimes if I improvise, so those things, maybe there's a residue of Arjun in certain characters. Especially Two States, I'd done that. I'd kept that straight poker-faced, talking a lot. This one I've actually done little goofy stuff like the Dharminder dance and all small things that I've improvised. So that's me. I would do that if somebody said that line to me. Small things that trickle through, but not so much. No major trait. Yes, ma'am, you were asking. What is the best compliment I received from my family members? I mean, when my father saw the film, he said something that mattered a lot, because that is what actually happened with the audience also. He said, this character is not real, but you made him real. Maybe he's the most perfect man. That's what he meant, is that he's so perfect for a woman that he might not actually exist in this form. But you made me empathize with this boy. You made me connect with the guy who's not real in that sense. Actually, you should be questioning, aisa koi ho hi nahi sakta, but you're saying, nahi, aisa hai, bichara. So that is something that stayed with me, and that is actually something even a lot of audience members said to me. Yes. आपने सोनम को लेडी बोला है? क्या आप सोनम से मिली हो? सोनम लेडी है? No, yeah, woman. Correct. No, I'm just joking. क्या? नहीं, मैं उनका जवाब दे दूं फिर आपके पास आता हूँ. आपने मुझे लफंगा बोला. हाँ, नहीं. My Ria loved it. Sonam came out and she hugged me and she said, I'm so proud of you for doing this film. Anshul had read the script and she said it's as funny as what I'd read. And it's very difficult to pull that off. Normally, when you read it the first time, it's funnier than when you watch it the second time because you preempt. My Chachi loved it. Mahib, she saw it. She loved it. Shania, who's Sanjay Chachu's daughter, she loved it. So unanimously, I think women in general have connected a lot with the film. And my Nani, my Masi wants to see it twice more. My Nani saw it and she absolutely adored it. So the women in my family, and I'm sure in all your cases also, the women audience has genuinely, it's a story that was waiting to be told. Nobody said it. So I think it just makes you feel, अरे यार, ये तो हमारे आगे आंखों के सामने था, किसी ने बोला नहीं. So the women have reacted very positively. Anshula का जवाब दे दिया. आप क्या मुझे लफंगा बुला रही थी जी? हाँ, गुंडा भी हूँ, लफंगा भी हूँ.
In fact, the best, actually one of the finest compliments came from Bebo's mom. You know, she had come with 50 women to watch not women alone, 50 women and some other 20 men who came along, and they all came out of the theatre. And he was not there in the screening that day. I had just come there after that. She was like, and she's a very sarcastic woman. She is very hard to please, and she's ruthless. She doesn't give a damn whether it's your daughter, son, whoever it is. She just stayed straight out. If she saw me and she didn't like the film, she would have slapped me and gone. She's that kind of a person. She just came out and said, this boy is a revelation. I said, you're joking? No, the first time in my life I'm speaking honestly. She's fantastic. And that daughter of mine, I have to praise her. I have to praise her. She was struggling with, now what are the words she's going to choose to make up for all the criticism that she's given to her all her life? She was struggling with that stuff. It was fantastic to see her like that. You know, to me, I think when close people who are not easy, really honest people don't praise you. Like, I don't think a lot of close people will say, you're great. They're the people who will criticize you the most. And when they struggle to kind of, are truly touched by a performance and they say, how do I tell my daughter she is divine? How do I tell her that? It's a fabulous thing to hear.